Hello guys, so I decided to try Guinea corn bread, Guinea corn powder bread, although it says 50-50 dough recipe. So this is what I did. So I had to measure out 120 grams of Guinea corn powder, and to that I added 30 grams of sugar. Then I also added 4 grams of salt. Then I went in with 4 grams of instant dry yeast, and I also added about 12 grams of milk powder. Then I went in with extra 120 grams of all-purpose flour. Like I said, this is a 50-50 recipe, 50-50 recipe, like half and half. Okay, so once I'm done adding the all-purpose flour, I'll measure out my water, about 160 grams of water, and to that I added my flavor. I added like about half tablespoon of flavor. Then I'll use this water that I've flavored to mix my dough, or to make my dough. Okay, so I just have to be adding the water gradually until my dough is formed. And once my dough was formed, I went in with some margarine. You can also use butter if you have butter that you want to use, but I use margarine in this recipe. So I went in with about 12 grams of margarine, and I added the 12 grams of margarine, and then make sure I incorporated everything into the dough. After incorporating the margarine or the butter into the dough, you're going to wet your hand or rub some vegetable oil on your hands, and then you're going to use this to bring the dough together, okay, so it doesn't stick to your working bowl or to your hands or to your work surface anywhere. So just use the vegetable oil to rub on your palms so that you can easily work this through. So once you are done combining it just this way, you're going to cover this and let it rest for up to 20 minutes. Okay, then after the 20 minutes, you're going to come back to it. So 20 minutes after, you're going to see that the dough has softened a little more. Then you're going to transfer this dough into a greased baking pan. So I use 7 by 4 inches baking pan, but first, you need to roll out the dough and then fold it to fit the pan. So that's why I had to rub some vegetable oil on my work surface so that I can easily roll up this dough and also easily fold it into the pan. Now, if you want to make this bread without adding extra all-purpose flour, you can use the psyllium husk or the xanthan gum to help this Guinea corn powder to combine to form a dough. Okay, if you don't want to add extra all-purpose flour, that is if you want to make it 100% gluten free. Okay, I had to let this bread to proof for up to 6 hours, and after the 6 hours, this is how it came out. Then I made sure I preheated my oven, then transferred this into my preheated oven, and I baked at temperature of 200 degrees C for up to 50 minutes. And once the bread was out of the oven, I transferred this on a cooling rack and allowed it to cool down completely. Then I wrapped it up and kept it for up to 12 hours, or the next day or the following day. And finally, our bread is ready for us to enjoy. You can use this to take any beverage of your choice. You can enjoy it with your butter, and that's it. So in case you want to make 50% Guinea corn loaf, this is the recipe. See you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to follow me on all my social media handles, on my Facebook page at The Variety Chef, my Instagram at The Variety Chef. Goodbye.